We all have secrets to keep, and some secrets are so dangerous that it can change everything we know. Hi for those who are watching, Angry Anime Fan here, back here with Leverage, where we are introduced to so many different plots that it's actually kinda hard to keep track, honestly. Because, to tell you the truth, I have no idea what just happened. Well, that's a little bit of a lie. I do know what happened, but I'm still not really sure on what I can say did happen. Because we are having three different sidelines of information, so to speak. A Gamma Squad consisting in this Young Justice episode called Leverage of the Outsiders. And Gamma Squad consisting of Beast Boy, Terra, Geoforce, Halo, and Artemis as the leader, is going to Russia to check out human trafficking, but actually run into a different project. A project called Rocket Red, where humans are, well, almost turned into cyborgs, although quasi-cyborgs, having armor, trying to become heroes of their own right. Or not heroes, well, more like trying to overthrow power. Another side plot is the metahuman, not league, center, where they try to help people that have metahuman abilities. We are actually getting a little bit deeper into Eduardo Dorado Jr. You all recall that guy from Season 2, the guy with the teleport powers? We're actually going deep on how much he has been going through these last 2 years in the Young Justice universe. Turns out he no longer wants to lose his powers, and now he wants to help other people to accept them with who they are. We also introduced to a troubled young woman called Wendy Jones Windfall, who has a wind-like power. A power that, although she likes it, it also is very scared of it running wild. Also, Livewire is in this episode, voiced by Britt Baron, actually. And she is... it's still not known if Livewire, Windfall, or anyone else of them are Mist are actually going to become villains like they are in the real series. Following things, we shall all but expect this. I mean, Windfall and Freddy almost do have a little bit of a chemistry here. Actually, now when I think about it, I really wish in Outsiders that we would see the others of these, runaways. I want to see Tai again, and the Asami. I want to see them again. Static is part of the team. I mean, I once had a wonder, is it possible that Asami and Tai, or perhaps in metahuman underground fighting or something like that? Well, I don't know. But I do wonder, has Tai forgiven Blue Beetle even though he was brainwashed? Speaking of Young Justice Outsiders, we do not even know if this is the final season. Because despite rare reviews and despite what I presumed to be high views, there has been no mentioning of a renewal. So we should all but accept that, yeah, Young Justice came back, only for it to be cancelled again. What do people have to do to get reviews on it? Come on! I know free streaming is a thing, but... we only do that because we don't know how we can help! But we are getting off topic. The Gamma Squad are actually ambushed by a group of supervillains, but not as we think they are. Captain Boomerang, Black Manta, and for some strange reason, Monsieur Mallah? And they are led by none other than Amanda Waller, because these supervillains are the Suicide Squad. Do you know those? Expendable people working for the government with a forced implant in the brain. If they fail, boom, your head is gone. If they succeed, well, then they can just be called up again. If they get caught, boom, the headshot there. All denial. Basically a Suicide Squad. They don't exist, they are expendable, have nothing to lose, and are the most dangerous people set out on the world. Because in the end, they are not heroes. They're just a dangerous Task Force X that can get things done. Amanda Waller also returns to this series, this time taking on the more antagonistic role she was very famous for before. Because in the end, the Gamma Squad managed to repel the Suicide Squad, but they almost get caught by the Russian Red Armor, but then with some fine-tuning they managed to, well, get it off and all. As they talk to Aquaman, because he Kaldor, because he's now Aquaman. Aquaman has a talk with Waller, who reveals all the secrets about it all. But it turns out that Black Manta revealed all the secrets about the team, and now she knows that she never knew that Justice League had a separate squad, and now that Justice League is in such hot water with everything, she knows all about these secrets, and she's willing to blackmail that in order to, well, keep her secrets hidden. This is almost similar to Justice League, when she actually figured out that Bruce Wayne is Batman and blackmailed him about that. Yes, Amanda Waller is not someone we can trust. She may work for the government, but she does not work for heroes, nor even villains, but she is dangerous, and I'm glad we got her back. Actually, I think she even has the same voice actor she has back then. Impressive. So, well, either way, as Calder says in the beginning, in the end, we all have secrets, what I said in the beginning, because the episode ends with Halo having another flashback back from her former life, back when, she was human, and reveals the horrifying truth that Boomerang paid that woman that Halo was, and to let in the assassinations, and then they killed her, meaning she is responsible, in a way, for Brion's parents' death. Yeah, and Geoforce and Halo are a couple. Things just got more traumatic. It doesn't help that Tara is still an undercover. It's worth noting that she is still not exactly talking this episode, given to the fact that she's underground and everything. It makes sense. Also, we see Cyborg having officially, joined the team, even trying to help Dr. Helga with some strange moments of it all. But I do wonder. Secrets are there, and they are not secrets that can be very liked. Either way, in the detention center, Windfall, the girl that has an accent, but I don't know which kind, loses control of her power and almost suffocates everyone else. Feeling extremely guilty, she in the end has a meta-color inhibitor, because it turns out the youth center actually gives a person a choice. They can either use their powers and train them up, or they can have the inhibiting colors if they want, if they don't want to have to use them. It's a choice, not a prison. In the end, Windfall, even though she talked down on it before, decides to use it because she just feels that guilty about the powers and when she almost kills everyone. So yeah, new faces, old faces, everything else here. The theme of this episode is secrets or leverage, because there's always something we can blackmail everyone else with. And let's not forget, Aquaman and many of the others' team also hide secrets from the heroes. Yeah. Things are taking a dangerous turn. But seriously, is Young Justice Outsiders really gonna be cancelled after all this? 16 episodes, and there has been no reveal or renew. So I'm gonna be honest with you all. I am not hopeful. Well, don't get me wrong, I want a season 4. But given the pacing, we should all but assume we will not get one. Give me your thoughts if you have any.